Okay, a quote, 2 Corinthians 5:17. The old has passed away, behold, the new has come. This is called confirmation class. Like a shot through the dark, an arrow into the red eye of dawn was birthed into the constructed world, keening to soften the edges and deaden the sounds of the loud and the overly hard and too bright. I wished to sing, I wished to dance, retell the tales that move it all. The masks I wear in dreams and the skin that my dreams might wear are produced in workshops where the daemons fletch desire with the will to strive to see, to follow dreams along until the end the world decrees, the world of forces dark and formed of steel or stone or out of cardboard cut. When the world split open, letting in the glare, I learned the fear and anger, tangled up with love and sex and all the rest, imagination, faith, and wit, along with being subject to the canniness of cults and cops, the lure of thrills, while still some more awaited me, the things of the mind, the mystery of humankind. Adventure on adventure led into the night in counterpoint to strictured day. At night, a highly colored panorama, turning on unsteady axis round a thirst, the day's severe and naked trudge towards a notional and terrene next to be, a world where I felt lost and wandering, a ragtag sham midst plastic mannequins. Twin specters of desire and should once came together, aspiring to rejoice. The joy I sought was also stretched out far ahead, but narrowed by an angled view. The glory sought too blandly in distrust of miracles and leaps of faith, revealed itself a rainbow arcing towards a leprechaun's bright pyrite gold. Those lives seems put away today in a paper diorama with paper walls, a paper box. The people cut out dolls in memory in colored crayon, glued down into place. And is the present any realer in adobe or in clay with nails and rust on a whirl around? We live with a deception long enough to think it true, but in the end we know. And is there magic in the world? Can prayer and ambulance remove a curse? If I escape from this, if money comes or if she'll love me, I will never sin again. Perhaps a savage in a lower land knows ghost words to invoke a bottled gin. Some way to cancel karma might be all I need, a chant, a chicken foot, a feathered fly. The yearning for a voodoo charm is ever present for outsiders seeking colonies, by right of vision, stripped of odor, stripped of discipline and puffed with pride. Oppression of the algorithm pushes us towards fairy tale, the myth, the poem, though we might pray the stars to free us of the rumors change. The magic's still just you. And Lennon and McCartney said, you've got to hide your love away. This is called Your Dream and Snap Out of It. Overcome by a call once heard in a dream, once felt or seen or danced or read that cannot be described in language used to speak of food or sport or merchandise. You may now float above all that when subjugation wears, when being of the grain of wooden machination palls, when upbeat, cheerful blandness disappears before your eyes. There is a joy contained in life that nobles in the once upon would hoard, as fanatics, gentries, politicians of our day now try the same, and still with sneers. The death sentence carried on our backs is blown away by faith, the faith that that soft call can be followed, can be found. The world is too far gone to change and is not real like dreams are real. But you are woven of a finer cloth if you have heard that call, and you can waft like perfume through the air invisible to beasts. And sometimes you can pass the call along to others caught in Golem's mud. But don't forget, you must remain invisible in court before the law. Okay, and from Emmylou Harris, an Emmylou Harris song, my favorite singer. through the window crossed the silver moon. To hear a new voice. Find a new voice and stop your complaining, I say to myself, but I see the straightaway just how hard that would be, well, for me. And where is the glory that the joy would bathe in for love, of a world, of a flower, of pain, of a one? I would not sing like some enchanted evening wonder eyes. I cannot walk a thought up line or some personal common code sold in department stores at a jacked up price to the insecure. But I am tempted to follow the lead of a clear-headed tenor. I feel like I hear you, can imagine you here over a cup of tea, calm, not over friendly, decent, in love with ideas, alert. Which ones are you out of all the thousands who feel they must write? And of those of you who do exist, which one might relieve the emptiness and fear of useless times soon left behind, of work discarded with the books that then will not be read, thought dull? So I'll go sailing round the room, freed of the thought of any gain, freed of voice and need and fellow feeling for the silly stars. And once I saw a living sparrow waiting by its dead. Waiting for what? Thank you.